Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new sketchbook tour. I recently did one that was all about Burpfest, but this is just a random sketchbook. I'm really excited to show you everything that I drew here. So this sketchbook is a really random one. It's the one where I've experimented a lot, but when you look at it, maybe it doesn't look that way, but for me it definitely was, and this is where I kind of made a lot of changes in how I draw or how I view drawing, and I'm going to share that with you today. But I'm thinking about making more videos about these topics that I'm also going to talk about today, so definitely subscribe so you don't miss it. So there's going to be a lot of pencil drawings mostly and a lot of footballers, but don't worry, you don't need to follow football to watch this sketchbook tour. I don't know if you've noticed, but this is a notebook. This isn't a sketchbook, it's just a random notebook, and I found that I like to draw in these the most because they are very relaxed. You don't have a lot of pressure to make something good, but also I think that it's pretty cool. So this one is probably for children, considering these type of stuff. I don't want to spoil. There's one drawing here, but what I love about these sketchbooks is it has these frames, and I love this format. This format is really nice for drawing. It's not too kind of long. It has a bit of a width to it, and I really like that when it comes to drawing. So now we can start. The story begins in 2024, specifically August. Fermin played for Spain, obviously, and he scored amazing goals. And for a long time, this was my profile picture on Twitter, and I'm so shocked when I look at this drawing because I'm like, how did I even draw this? It's a great drawing. I don't know, I love how it's realistic, but at the same time it is a bit stylized, and the way I drew his hair, his hands, and then arms, it's really nice. I really like it. I'm kind of sticking with the Barca theme, which you're going to see throughout this sketchbook. It's Petri, and this was a combination of pencils, but these aqua markers, I'm pretty sure they're called, and they're really cool. I just bought them actually when I drew this, so it was fun to see how they work. You can't really blend blue and red, but at the same time I do like the way this turned out, and it definitely gives a different effect to, let's say, pro markers, which you're going to see later in this video. But I do like both. I think that you just use them for different things, and here these aqua markers work better. So this was the time when I was kind of feeling a bit weird about posting my art online. I wanted to post my art still online, but at the same time I didn't, because as we all know, the algorithm is changing, well, as we speak, every second. I do like creating reels and those type of stuff, but at the same time, whenever I would post a post, it wouldn't do as well, and I just liked you're going to see a lot of these drawings, and I felt like I just don't want to post it. That was really annoying, because at the same time I still wanted to share my art, but when I would share it I would kind of feel a bit disappointed, which I mean, it's again like a topic for another time. We can all pretend that those types of stuff don't affect us, but in reality they do, because we all want to be appreciated for our art, for our efforts, but sometimes the algorithm is mean to us. So yeah, I did post this drawing, but it was like sketch dump or whatever. But this one I did post. This is Tyler Joseph of 21 Pilots. So this is a bit of a different art style. You're going to see, okay, yeah, later. I kind of tried to go for this very like sketchy but very loose art style, and I'm very like pleased with the way it turned out. You can see that the lines kind of go in all different directions, and I think that it really gives a cool effect. So yeah, anyways, this is a pretty good drawing as well. Now, next we have Impress to Dress. Dress to Impress, no. Anyways, the game that Dan and Phil played, and this was, I'm pretty sure, Phil's outfit. And when I saw it, I was like, yeah, screenshot that and I'm going to draw it. I love drawing clothes. It's one of my favorite things, so you can see that I really paid a lot of attention to that. Okay, next one is, yeah, it's trying new stuff and didn't really work out that well, but don't like judge me, okay? Like, well. So this is again Betty, but this is when he cut his hair short, and I had troubles drawing him with his hair shorter than usual. But here I tried like a bit of something different, and then this is Nilo, he's a dog, but yeah, we all try and fail. I don't know, you might think that this is a okay drawing, I'm not sure. I have mixed feelings, so we're gonna move to another Petty drawing, and this was his goal against Girona. And yeah, this is kind of what I was saying, completely like different art style compared to this one, even though they're both drawn with pencils, but you can see how these lines are somehow even more sketchier because I used darker pencils. So, and I mean this part of the leg, like I love drawing legs, another thing that I love, and yeah, like pretty cool. I kind of drew this in a few days or like a day after the match, I can't remember, but yeah, we're still in 2024. Okay, another here I didn't really pay attention that much to proportions, which I don't know if you can tell that, but I just enjoyed like the differences between the light and dark and like highlights, shadows, whatever. So I just kind of had fun doing that. I really didn't want to be bothered by proportions. The theme here is having fun while drawing, and that's why I love this sketchbook. You're going to see a lot of ups and downs during this sketchbook, so let's move on to the next one. This is completely different, and I just wanted to kind of make these stickers, sort of, but this is inspired by polymer clay figurines, which, by the way, I wanted to make, and I still do want to. I used to make these type of stuff and like draw them, and also I made a few of them, so I would want to get back to that because I think it's really fun. Kind of sticking with that theme, would you want these as stickers? Because I feel like they would look so cool. So next we have Rafinha, and like it's a good drawing. Again, I love drawing clothes and everything, but I just feel like it's a bit maybe boring. Like obviously everything's here, and if you watch football during this season, this was like October of 2024, then you remember how Rafinha was playing amazingly, like insane. I kind of came to the point where I was like, you know what, I'm not going to prioritize posting online. I'm going to try to make something that's maybe a bit ugly. And now look at this, and I look at the next page. Like, completely different, right? Here, I asked myself, what would happen if I had fun? If I just let go of all of the expectations and proportions and all the things that I need to do, and this is kind of what I ended up with. Of course, some of these drawings are not that good, but I do really like this one. I decided to keep this theme and kind of experiment even more, and here it is. Again, like completely different too, right? Like this one, which again, like there's nothing wrong with this drawing, but which drawing did I have fun making more? So here we have Fermin, which I didn't really draw him that well. But oh well, we have Casador and then Inigo Martinez, which he doesn't play for Barca anymore, but he did play during this season. And this was the first drawing I made of Marc, and you're going to see him a lot, like a lot. This is such just letting loose. What if I just made a random background that doesn't make sense and use colors that don't make sense, and then I continued that onto these two pages as well. So here is again Kubarsi, Kunde, and Fermin, and don't mind the proportions, it's bad. His head is way too big compared to his body, but again, look at this. I sketched it out with this lime green, and then I went in with gray to add details, and that really made this cool effect. And as well, I just think that, you know, you have to sometimes think outside the box. Why wouldn't you make people purple, right? Like, why did I even do that? But that's what makes this drawing cool. More random drawings on the next page. I again kind of tried to relax a bit, and this is again like really funny Barca meme. So Barca decided to launch this mascot, which is called Cat, and I love her, but Gavi didn't really, and he was low-key afraid of it. I really wanted to draw this scene because it's so funny. On the next page, I kind of experimented with these little guys, which I'm going to skip, and then here are just some random drawings. I again tried to, don't look at that one, that was terrible, but yeah, I tried to. This is supposed to be Peña, I don't know if it looks like him, but yeah, here I tried to kind of go for very simple drawings and kind of think what makes them them, what are their features that are mostly recognizable, and I do think that for some of them I really did like a really good job, but then for others not so much. But again, with these ones as well, the point was to just do it. Wait, no. It's not sponsored by Nike. To just create without the stress of, is the drawing good, you know? I love these two drawings, and I really like these fashion drawings. I drew these with pro markers, and as you can see, they do give quite a different effect. If you do want to draw more like fashion things, definitely use pro markers, because I think that they do fit this type of art style the best. I was so proud of these two drawings that again, I just, for some reason, I didn't want to share it with the internet, because, you know, what I'm trying to say is that I really wanted to gatekeep these drawings because they were special to me. I think that they're really cool and I enjoy drawing them. This next one is Pablo Torre, and I wanted to draw him because this was the start of 2025 and they had Barca had a game against I don't know who, but it was in Copa del Rey and he played an insane game and like he doesn't get minutes in Barca. I mean, he's not in Barca anymore, but we'll get to that. So yeah, I was very like impressed by how he played, so I definitely wanted to draw him. But what is interesting about this drawing as well is that I wanted to just sketch him and then move on. You know, I didn't want to like pay attention to the details and kind of just annoy myself, honestly. And the biggest thing, I don't know if you not like not that biggest thing, but like his eyes, I didn't want to draw his pupils. And you know, I drew it this way and I was like, well, I have to draw the pupils next, right? Because like I'm supposed to do that, but I didn't want to, so I just didn't draw it. And I know that might sound stupid, but I think that this is how you become more creative, by doing whatever you want. Like if I don't want to draw his pupils, then I'm not going to draw his pupils, and that's that. And then I added these random lines, which don't know what they are, but I just wanted to add them, and that's that. Like it doesn't have to make sense, it doesn't have to be a part of the original picture, so you can just draw whatever you want. And another drawing where I kind of try to let loose, and this is a really cool one. I love all the colors, and again, like I said before, why is he blue? The question should be why not? I think that that's what adds to this drawing, and that's what makes the drawing cool, you know? That's what makes the drawing unique, so why not be unique, you know what I mean? So yeah, this was for Supercopa de España, which I made a poster as well. But yeah, I mean, a lot of fun. You know, you can see like this arm is a bit like brown and this one is literally purple. And like, why not? There's like a circle, there's this whatever, why not? You know, that's what makes this drawing cool. And then we are halfway there. I drew Mark again, and yeah, this was when he got injured and he got his hair cut and like shorter. I guess he was going through it because of the injury, so you know. Yeah, I mean, again, I love drawing clothes. Here again, I drew him, and this was like, looking back, people took pictures of him, and this was one of them, and everybody was like, oh my god, he looks so sad because of the injury, which like totally understandable. And this is great drawing. This is my profile picture on Twitter for now. One thing I find so funny about Casado is that he has these symmetrical dots on his chin, and whenever I draw him, I always make sure to accent them because they're so symmetrical. And I think that that's like such a cool thing. And do we have, yeah, we have more drawings of him. This is a completely like different art style. So this is drawn with pro markers, and with this drawing I didn't sketch anything. I just took my markers and started like making shapes. Just started making shapes, trying to make sense of this mess. And this is kind of what I ended up with. This is like his hair when he's not going through it. But yeah, pretty cool, right? Drawing with pro markers is sometimes really like satisfying. I don't know how else to explain that. You know, the way you layer and everything, it's just really like cool. So I do recommend it if you've never tried it. Next, I drew Eric Garcia and Gerard Martin. yeah, for these ones, I'm really surprised looking back. I didn't draw his hands, which, like, I don't know if you can see here, but I started drawing them and then I guess I just gave up. And here with Gerard as well, I was like stressing out. Oh my god, it doesn't look like him. That's not how I'm supposed to draw it. And then, yeah, as you can see here as well, he doesn't have pupils. And, you know, I remembered what I said earlier and I was like, he's not going to have pupils either. It's because I said so. And that should be enough. I do really like these like sketchy drawings, which you're going to see more. So let's move on. Again, a lot of experimenting or just trying out different things for this one. I'm going to start with this one first. What I said about the like haircut drawing, where it is like this one, I kind of went for the same logic here. I started with these like lightest color and I just started, you know, sketching out where his face is with markers all, and then I started adding like darker shades, kind of adding more accents, and then you kind of end up with this. And like, again, proportions might be a bit off, but at the same time, I do enjoy this process because you're kind of like adding more and more detail like gradually. Instead of like working in one area and then moving to the next, you're kind of just adding more, you know. This one is a really fun one as well. If you've never tried this before, then you definitely should, which is like drawing silhouettes. And I found this picture of, again, Betty, and it was too cool not to draw it, you know. So yeah, just him lifting this like little trophy, and yeah, cool. This is aqua markers and these are pro markers, so you can see like there is definitely differences. Surprise, surprise, this isn't football related. This is Dan and Phil, and I wanted to just sketch it out. Just, again, like relax. I don't know what else to say sometimes. I don't know if other artists do this, but you take drawing like way too seriously. You should have these types of drawings as well, where you just find a reference, you draw it, and then you move on. And I love the simplicity of this. Okay, so yeah, I don't like follow Tottenham or anything like that, but I wanted to draw Son because Tottenham won a trophy, which is something that they don't really do often. So like, why not? You're going to see more kind of clubs that I don't really like follow usually. I felt inspired, I guess, and I did try this different art style, you know, and I think it looks pretty cool, you know. It was a bit annoying having to like hatch, you know, just line by line, but yeah, the result is great. Okay, so here Gavi decided to dye his hair blonde, so I decided to draw him. And again, this motto, which is, what if I had fun? So I just decided to scribble because that's what's fun and relaxing and just kind of going in all different directions. And I think that it's really just fun to do these simple sketches compared to something like more complex, I guess. Which, yeah, obviously you can have fun with complex pieces, but I personally really needed to draw more stuff like this, and I still do. So this like World Club Cup thing happened, and Barca didn't play. I don't know why, but Atleti did, and they didn't really get too far, but I did continue watching PSG. I decided to draw Hakimi because he's one of the players of PSG. I haven't really continued watching them because I don't know, I don't watch the French league, I only watch La Liga, so not really like interested in that. You know, you have to learn new players, new teams, and my memory it's not good, so I don't have enough memory to like watch any other league. But I really like this art style, kind of like sketchy, but then it has these colors, and again, drawing legs is my favorite thing. I kind of did something similar with Pablo Torre, and here as well. I love drawing legs. But listen, I had a bit of a crisis here because I was like, I, did the proportions right and everything, blah, blah, blah. But then when I finished, I realized that his head is way too big, which I feel like here as well. Or his hands, right? But like here, I feel like it's more noticeable. And I was really like pissed off. And I was like, I need to like take a break or something. Like drawing just became way too annoying for me. Which next few pages you're going to see my frustration. I decided to draw Caçador for like the 100th time, and again I was frustrated, and yeah, it just felt like nothing that I drew really came out the way I wanted to, which I mean this is a good drawing, but like when I drew it I was so stressed out. I was like, this is not a good drawing. Even though now like looking back it's a good drawing, but I was so like stressed out, you know what I mean? And I was so stressed out that I had to draw this random thing. I love drawing portraits, and that is something that I like to do the most, but at the same time they can be way too stressful for me sometimes. So I just had to like do something that's not a portrait so I can like calm down a bit, and then I drew this masterpiece. Okay, I really like this drawing, which by the way, if you saw Twitter, but also Instagram, I posted it there as well. I was willing to give up on this drawing, and then it turned out to be like one of the best drawings that I've made recently. So this is like 2025. I like really like this drawing. I was going through so many like ups and downs when I was like sketching out, and then I was like, oh, it's not supposed to look like that, it's not, but then like, look at that, like, hello. Sometimes you have to like go through that stress to get to something that's like really good. But sometimes I feel like it's not worth it, and I feel like it depends mostly on how you're feeling mentally, because I just like really wanted to like finish this and get through it, and I think that it was worth it, Okay, but the crisis doesn't end here, because here I was trying to draw Caçador, and like I wasn't, I don't know, like the proportions weren't the best. I was feeling really like frustrated. You can see I tried to draw it like multiple times, and then I just decided to add stickers because hell yeah. Moving on, we have again Caçador, and this is a really like cute little drawing, very like chill. And his hands, and then again Pedri, this is what I've said before, kind of the same. Here I did the same thing that I did with other Pedri drawings, so I'm not going to repeat myself, but maybe I am, because you can see here I kind of started with the lightest shade, and then I kind of drew, like boxes, whatever the hell. Now we have two completely like different drawings. This was for the Derwent, I don't know. Anyways, those pencils brand, and it was like a 7-day challenge. This was after Inktober, so I wasn't really like into daily challenges, but I did do 2 of them, and this was like a cozy cottage, I'm pretty sure. And I just love making these like places that you know, don't exist, and I really had fun looking for what rug I want to put here. This was the second one. Here I don't remember, but I'm going to like put it somewhere here. I ended up combining a few prompts to make this one, and again, like I didn't want to force myself to do anything that I didn't want to, and here I just didn't want to like blend too much. I wanted to keep this very like, I don't know if we can call it sketchy, but you can see like the layering and everything. I wanted to keep this drawing very soft, so I think that it does really give off that vibe. So after that, I did have that crisis a bit, but I'm pretty sure that this was like a comeback to drawing portraits again. So I drew Casadol, and I think that it turned out pretty well. And here, I was going through it again. Jeez. Yeah, like, oh, don't look at it. So I drew Jan Virgili, and yeah, I tried to draw this one, but it just, I don't know, it just wasn't going my way, and I was pissed. So I decided to draw like in 5 minutes this one, and this one is pretty good. Like, honestly, now going through the sketchbook, I don't know why I have so many like ups and downs. I would really like to hear if you have any like opinions or maybe like theories, or maybe this happens to you as well. But yeah, like, just I wasn't able to draw it for some reason. We are really close to the end, and this is where suddenly I was again able to draw people, and I drew Giuliano. This is the first time I drew him. I'm so surprised I haven't drawn him before because I love him. I've recently actually drawn another one. You can check out my Instagram for that, but I did post shorts here, so you can watch that here as well. I think that I really like captured his face, his expression or features. And then again we have Casadol, and I love drawing these. Listen, I started with this one, and this one is kind of the worst out of the three, and it looks the least like him. But again, I just tried to like push it through, and I was like, I really want to draw today, so I'm going to draw. And I drew this, and then I drew this, and then this, or whatever. I just didn't think about the outcome. I didn't think about like, oh, like, am I going to share this with anyone? I don't care. I'm going to just draw because I want to draw, and I want to relax and enjoy, like actually enjoy the process. I've seen this online as well, where artists are kind of like joking about how the art process is really like frustrating, and you're like angry and like whatever the hell. But then you finish it, and then you're like, oh, it looks great, and I'm now happy. But I do relate to that 100%, but I don't want to relate to it anymore. I want to enjoy the start, the middle, and the end. Like, I want to draw. I want to like enjoy drawing completely, like not just be happy with the outcome. I want to enjoy the process, and I want to enjoy like the start, which is like for me very ugly because I don't really know how to like sketch, but I want to like enjoy everything fully because that's drawing, that's making art, like the whole process from start to finish. So if you remember, I started this sketchbook with a drawing of Fermin for the Olympics, so I wanted to end this sketchbook with Fermin and a picture that I found that he took during the Olympics. It's not the best drawing, but at the same time I don't hate it. I really just wanted to draw him, and that's that. There's nothing like deeper to it. Not my best work, but it is what it is. Now listen, I wanted this to be like my last drawing, but then I was like, no. So this is my last drawing, and this is a really like funny scene. I'm going to zoom in. So this is when Mallorca played against Barca, and as I've said, this is, I mean, Castelo, where we've established that, and this is Torre, and they were, Torre doesn't play for Barca anymore, now he's in Mallorca, and this was kind of like after the match, they were like talking and whatever, but yeah, this happened, and I thought that it was like so funny that I needed to draw it, so yeah, I had to draw this scene because it's so cute. But wait, I thought that this was going to be the last drawing, but I was wrong. This is the type of stuff that I'm currently really enjoying drawing. These type of little drawings really like bring me a lot of joy because they're very like simple, and I love drawing with pencils, I really do. So this was the last one, and this is a birthday present, and this is Barrios, and I'm surprised I didn't draw him before. Like very, very surprised. I really need to work on drawing more athletic players because they've been so good this season. I don't know if others will agree with me, but I think that watching their matches is really like fun and enjoyable. I think that I play really good football. Anyways, like I do love Atleti, and I think that their football is really good to watch. I don't really care about like whether like they win or not. I mean, of course I do care. Like I don't want Mallorca to go in the second league. Like I do really care about that. But the most important thing is to like watch a good game. I don't want to watch like boring games, and I feel like Barca has been playing a bit like boring this season. So like 25-26, the other season I feel like that one was a lot more enjoyable, especially like looking back at how Rafinha played and that like hat-trick, where is it, here? That was insane like month for Barca. Anyways, football aside, I do really like to draw footballers because when I see that they play a good game, I'm like, okay, I'm going to draw you now. Anyway, at this point, I'm kind of rambling, but I do want to show you. I started a new sketchbook, and as you can see, it's the same size and it has the same like kind of edges. So I do want to draw like more players that aren't from Barca because I feel like I drew them the most. And I don't know if you can tell who it is, but I am blown away with how this drawing turned out. I'm so shocked by my skills. But listen, here's the thing. I really enjoyed drawing this. I enjoyed the process. I wasn't like afraid of it looking ugly. I wasn't afraid that it's going to be a terrible drawing. I just had good vibes, and it really like transferred to this drawing. So I'm finally going to show you, or maybe not. Here it is. So here it is. This is Victor Munoz, and he plays for Osasuna currently. And I really hope forever. His journey is really like weird because he's born in Barcelona and he played for Barca, but then, or like La Masia, but then he moved to Real Madrid, and then now he's at Osasuna, and I obviously don't like Real Madrid, so I really hope that he doesn't go back there. I feel like they're mean. I'm kind of going off topic, but like they were calling him like orange or what as like an insult or something. Like Rudiger was telling him like, oh, like orange, and it's like so stupid. Real Madrid is bad vibes. I don't like them. hope that Victor stays in Osasuna because I do like Osasuna as well. Anyways, let's look at the freckles, the details. I love adding details, I really do. But again, I feel like, you know, you have to like balance it out so you're not like too stressed out about it. But yeah, I had a bit of troubles drawing his hair because it is really like fluffy. But yeah, I just kind of went one hair at a time, and again, I wasn't stressing out. How many times am I going to say stressed out? Wish we could turn back time. Yeah, this is the new sketchbook, and let me know, do you think I should draw on both pages? Because now I'm like, this is a really good drawing. I don't want to draw anything here because like it's a little bit like see-through, but at the same time it's not. But I do really want this sketchbook to be, you know, a place where I can chill, you know, and this sketchbook really like taught me this, and I'm really happy with this sketchbook. It's definitely one of my favorites, which is kind of crazy to say because I feel like there's not that much going on, but at the same time I feel like it's the thoughts behind it, you know, it's the ideas. If you've made it this far in this video, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to make more videos kind of going in depth about why I said the word relax and stressed out 20 or 21 times in this video. I would really like to make a video, kind of a chatty sit down video, to kind of talk about my relationship with drawing and how it has changed, because I've been drawing for quite a lot of years. So yeah, like definitely subscribe so you stay in tune with what I'm going to make next. Definitely let me know your opinions, which drawing is your favorite, and do you have these like ups and downs? If you've watched my Burpfest sketchbook tour, then you remember that I also talked about those ups and downs there as well, because they do happen to me quite a lot. So I would definitely want to know if I'm the only one or if you guys also relate to this. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what else you want to hear me talk about, and check out my other videos, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye!